16 cookies or whatever, and it's a lot of fun. All right, let's get this going. Yeah, if you're just new to this game, I'm excited for you because it's a really fun game. There's a ton of content out there. If you want to check out, I've got this thing called the Necrotome. It's a great way to get yourself started with the game. It's tutorials on how to play against enemies. All right, here we go. We are off with that immediate red bat room. And does Trevor's cadence have a Pinocchio nose?
I actually can't tell what's going on. I don't quite have the resolution. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Trevor's cadence is a liar. Oh, what? Or is it the the Plague guy from? Kind of looks like Plague Knight a little bit from Shovel Knight. It's got that sort of beak.
I see what you mean.
I don't really know what's
sprite is
going on
Goof rocking? I don't recognize that.
Yeah, I also don't know that Goof sprite. We're just going off the rails with the sprites here. Just got a new computer, so the list is long. I totally understand. I have an incredibly long list of games to play as well. But yeah, this is a fun one, and it's one that, I mean, once you get the bug, it really takes over. It's a lot of fun to play, and I do find that the progress is incremental in the right way. So as you play it, you'll get better and better, and oh, I made it to this zone, and oh, I found this weapon, and it gets very exciting.
One of the things that's impressed me the most about this game, I mean, it is my favorite game, so there's a lot of things that impress me. One of the things that impresses me the most is how like long and smooth the difficulty curve is. It's just
yes.
it continues to challenge you at exactly the right level for, just an incredible amount of time.
I fully agree. I find that a lot of games have either like an incredibly steep difficulty curve if they're indie games where it's just a wall essentially, and then a lot of other games that are AAAs usually are just like easy. I find they're just way too easy.
Yeah. This is like a very tall hill.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a nice hill. It's like, you'll break a bit of a sweat on your way up it, but it's like rewarding enough. And yeah, I totally agree with that. Anyway, we are off with a double darkness pickup here, and there is a ring swap set up. Now the question is Goof gonna go for it? I guess with the titanium cat, you will. Oh, never mind. He did an Ozuma strat there, so using a bit of a bomb bug there to take out Conga. Pretty much the fastest way you can do it without any sort of specialty items.
If Goof saw that the ring wasn't anything, then that's kind of an okay choice. His weapon's good enough that he doesn't necessarily want to check flak, so maybe he's just saving time by doing that.
Yeah. If it was a good ring, though, because Ring of Luck, no good, but if it was a good ring, then that would have been what you'd want to take there for sure. It's worth the extra time investment. Boots of Pain with a cat, pretty good. That's a fun build for Trevor, so...
Yeah, they fixed the only weakness that the cat has, so...
Yeah, lack of range.
An absolutely incredible weapon now.
Yeah, super strong. If you can pair that with the Ring of Pain too, it's even better. The Ring of Pain is really nice with the cat because it does the pain splash after you do your attack. But I mean, this is still really, really good. Both racers actually have that combo, so this should be a pretty fast run, assuming everybody keeps themselves alive.
Yeah, Trevor's not looking great on that front.
No, he's down to a heart and a half.
Too much more.
But there you go. Found a ham. Just eat it. It'll pop you right up to 4 full. It's worth.
I guess he wants to save the beat.
Save the beat for the trapdoor? That's such a funny strategy that people do. It's so not worth it. Yeah, he did. He did it. I mean, sure. Oh no! And down goes Goof with what appears to be an insane surround.
I wasn't watching. He had such a good build.
Yeah, I think he just got completely overwhelmed by darkness where enemies just came out of nowhere, and that was a 3-2 swarm. Meanwhile, I think Trevor's going to be looking for a way to kill the kill Freddy. Yeah,
that armor would be really nice here.
Yep. And there's got to be ways. Check that boss shrine, or the Shriner, I mean. Shriner's got to have...
There is a shrine on this floor. I don't know what it is in the upper right. It looks like he's just going to
There's quite a few ways for shrines to give you... Oh, he already used that shrine to get the Ring of Regen. So there was a blood shrine in there, which would have given you infinite damage. But
yeah,
nope.
he bombs that before he checks the shop, so
Yeah.
not much you can do about that.
That's too bad. So yeah, he will not be getting... Ooh, nice monocle there to... Blast Helm. Very nice. Safety weapon. And the 3 bombs that he needed. Ooh, and there's a potion. So this is really giving him some goodies now.
Yeah, looking really safe now. And the monocle doing its job as normal. Finding you the blast helm.
Finding you the blast helm. I mean, the other thing the monocle can do is find you bombs. And that's useful.
That's true.
That's very valuable.
Ooh.
Nice. Couple of upgrades there.
Yeah, this is looking really nice with the 3 damage.
3 damage cat. That shovel of strength. +1. I always get a little bit... Oh, that's a 2 damage axe. That's not the worst idea. I mean, I guess with the boots of strength, or sorry, boots of pain and the plus and the 3 damage. I don't know if a 2 damage axe that sort of anti-synergizes with the boots of pain is the right call.
I think if you're trying to go fast, the boots of pain is, or the axe is probably the right call. But
yeah, he's in safety
for
mode
safety, now. I feel more comfortable with this. I don't know how Trevor feels. I mean, obviously he feels more comfortable with this because that's what he chose.
Yeah.
But it makes sense to me because of the boots of pain covering that one weakness the cat has, whereas with axe they're just confusing. You lunge and you're like, oh yeah, 2 + 3. And...
Also, that teleport to make the Freddy little shop bro be weird. Oh,
no, I did not do that.
It did the diagonal thing where
yeah. I know what you mean.
And then he teleported him back. So he went with the boots of leaping here. I feel like I would keep boots of pain in this situation. It's just safe.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
He is going to need a bomb, though. He's currently on butt puzzle territory.
Kind of makes me wonder if he's not watching, because this way of playing Zone 5, this is great. It's really fast, but you can die doing this.
I mean, he's got more than enough health and armor. I think he's... Even if he is watching, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if he still decides this is the way to play it.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a difference in philosophy. Like, he doesn't need to be impressive. He needs to win.
Yeah. That's fair. I could be incorrect, but my memory from Trevor is he is one to push. This looks like a different strategy.
Yeah, it's a steak cat strat.
Oh, it's a steak cat. Yeah, there you go.
It was actually
oh no, and Goof dies again in the same place. That hurts. That is just a bad layout. And he dies twice in the exact same spot, surrounded by the same enemies. Oh. It didn't seem like Trevor had much of an issue with that, but it's just, I don't know.
I kind of feel like that's a thing that can happen to you when you play the game a lot, because you have, like, your habit. And so when you do the seed again, you're just like, well, I know how to go through this floor, and it's just... Whatever it is, it's one of those things that punishes your habits, so...
Yeah. GG, nice fast run there. 745, sub 8. Really good run by Trevor. Trevor showing he's got what it takes. Taking down Goof. That's a big point to take as well. Goof, who is, of course, the world record holder for Cadence. And I guess Bard. And currently leading the group, so that's a big win for Trevor.
Bolt as well.
Oh.
Goof is an incredibly strong speedrunner.
Yes.
He's a very good racer, too.
Absolutely. He's had some struggles in the sort of when it gets down to it at the end. But who knows? This might be his tournament.
Yeah, wouldn't be too surprised. You know, there's a lot of strong racers in here, but Goof's one of them.
Yep. And
you got that
the old 1/1 conjure.
You can't afford it, and even if you could, you wouldn't want to.
No.
I
guess
you
a
get
ring.
a ring or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, it's pretty garbagey. If you go for a weapon, you're making a huge mistake.
Yeah, it's about the saddest thing to open up on 1/1.
Ouch.
Yeah, Minotaur's gonna get away.
Yeah, Trevor. I think Trevor was trying to think of a way to keep the Minotaur local, and ended up taking a hit from a skeleton because of it.
Oh, I see.
I
had the
imagine
black
that's what he's doing.
skeleton following him, so he was able to bring that Minotaur onto the black skeleton.
Now, can you explain to me the strategy Goof just had of bombing all the trapdoors and now having to go through 1-2?
My guess is that he's shifted his style so that he wants to farm a bit more in Zone 1, and I don't necessarily think that's wrong. And he's just saying, no, I don't want to go down this trapdoor, I want to check the next room. Because if I find any item, I just win. And it's not so bad to be behind at Zone 1 boss, as we've seen in other races, right? Where, like, this lagging behind strat has actually worked. So
yeah. Now we're actually starting to see a little bit of farming with Trevor in 1-3, which, Ring of Piercing. That is a really nice thing to find. Yeah, that's an interesting strategy. I think of that as a bit of the Naaman strategy when Naaman really came into her own. She really shifted the meta, where she just farmed and just got the builds. And there was a time where a lot of the top tier racers were like, well, this isn't fair. I'm running super fast. That's the meta. And then she would just get this insane build and zoom past them and be like, what? Yeah, that was a really, I think, what season was that season 5? That might have been season 5. It all kind of blurred together.
I think she did
Maybe
a lot
it was
of that.
6. But that was just such an interesting shift. Oh, whoa. Wow. Not every day you see that happen. So Trevor just kind of losing track of Conga.
Yeah,
some weird beat.
I was even watching him, and it was like he moved on a beat that he didn't mean to move on. Is kind of what it looked like. Like he pressed the button too late, or too early.
Yeah, it seemed like he just, and I think it was timing in with the Conga missed beat, the 8th beat, and so that might have just kind of gotten really wonky. Yeah, Biggie, that's a pretty good point. I would put Maya and Mudjo in the same group there. As the sort of the old guard in terms of that meta of just go as fast as you possibly can and hope you find stuff along the way. And I mean, that is a strong meta because it pushes your opponent. Like when you see that you're like, 2 floors back, it can tilt you. Sorry, you were going to say.
You can't just farm forever. Like then you find a real good build and you're a minute behind. It doesn't help.
Exactly.
Unless it's leaping.
That was the sort of thing though, but it seemed like Naaman that would happen and she would still just come out on top. Oh yeah, boy, yeah. Goof. That was
I think
fun.
She really did show the power of that.
Yeah.
I was just amused that you mentioned Joe because, in the old days when I was sort of still a noob, like Joe was known for being the guy who farmed, right?
See, I don't really remember that. I mean, I could be totally wrong. My thought of Joe was he didn't watch his opponents. Trevor getting a little bit of revenge there on Conga. But yeah, he didn't watch his opponents, and he just went fast. He just head down, go fast. That was always my memory. But, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I guess Trevor knows what the weapon was there, because he did not go for Black Chest with a base dagger.
Yeah, courage over piercing.
And he had piercing, and I would keep piercing.
Yeah.
I mean, courage is good when you pair it with a really nice weapon, but piercing actually makes your weapon better. Whatever it is.
Yeah, courage is really good the more damage you have. Like, once you have tons of damage, it's really fast. But this seed isn't providing it. I mean, maybe he's just sort of...
banking on
He's trying to risk it. He's saying, Goof doesn't have anything. If I can find something Goof didn't find... my courage could win me the race.
Yeah, that's fair. That could be the choice here. The harp is actually bailing out Goof quite a bit here. He's playing it very well, letting enemies swarm on behind him and still killing them without taking any hits. So it's been some nice play there from Goof. And glass shot, he's going to break in through to the other side and not take the dagger of piercing. I probably would there, or phasing.
Gosh, he's skipping the spear too. Maybe he just really wants the regen on this harp.
All right, well that is the bus, I think we call it. A courage harp. Driving the bus.
Yeah, Trevor's catching up if Goof can't find damage.
Yeah, 1 damage, and he just took a big hit. Now he's got infinite damage, I guess, but that's not the kind of damage you want right now.
Yeah. Especially
going into Zone 4, which can be pretty deadly. It's a dangerous zone.
He's not making use of this armor until he gets that health back, and he will get it back as he regen. But
Yeah.
Oh, careful. Okay.
Oh boy! Oh, that got real
awful.
tasty. And now he's got a blue dragon. This is really bad. With the wall pig down there too. How did he get out of that?
It was actually the perfect time to suddenly have infinite damage.
Yes, exactly. Oh, speaking of sudden, we got a death from Trevor. No. Oh my goodness, he was just pushing the bus too hard, and he got squished by just a nightmare and too many enemies in the boss room. So Trevor goes down.
When you're pushing with courage like that, and it's a nightmare, and you're like, well, I'm surrounded by stuff, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hope for the best here, and did not work out.
It's just a nasty situation, and he couldn't see that it was going to be a nightmare before he pushed in there like he did.
You're saying Goof's plays were awesome, but there's no way he could have possibly predicted that exit with the blue dragon to go the way it did. Like, I can't say that Goof did that intentionally. He might, but there's... I mean, that is crazy if he somehow had that all planned out. Because that looked like pure panic.
I mean, even not dying in panic mode there is worth an awesome rate.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Not to take away from Goof at all. That was really impressive, but there's no way that was intentional. Oh boy. He really is just kind of jumping in and mashing though, but he really needs damage for that. He's taking a lot of hits, but he's not going low on health, so maybe it's the right call.
Quite well there.
Or you can get a Titanium Axe.
He's got the weapon he needs.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Okay. 3 full heart containers. Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
Sure.
Why not? It felt a little bad about that. What was that? 4-1 exit. So it's like, here you go. 4-3 will just give you everything you need. Bunch of health. Really good weapon. Nice pulse there.
I've forgotten how the game works. Does telecrowning inside the boss arena like rip your flawless?
I don't think so, no. I'm pretty sure not.
Lost his flawless there, but I didn't see what happened other than he got hit by it and telecrown.
That might have been just a misbeat in that case. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't think it does. He could get a Ring of War if he wants. He's pretty far into the run now. He probably doesn't need it.
It's a lot of safety.
Trevor teleporting. Whoa, hi. Wait, what? Wait. What just happened there? Did he take damage outside of the shop after getting teleported? Is that what just happened?
I must have missed it.
Hold on. Can someone clip that?
Oh, did he teleport back in?
Because he teleported back in. How did... The chances of that are so low. Well, I guess if he takes damage... I don't even understand.
You can just teleport it out and then like walk onto a spike trap?
Yeah, I guess he jumped onto a spike trap. That is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in this game.
Oh, I need to watch that back.
Yeah, someone please clip that, because that was weird. It's like a horror film where the killer just pops out from the shadows. And the fact that he did not die. So... And then he went immediately and teleported the shopkeeper too, which is pretty impressive. He did some nice teleport strats there. Wow, that was serious galaxy brain, yeah. My goodness.
Yeah, so I hope someone puts that. I want to watch that like after the race.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really curious.
That I'm sure someone will clip it. Thank you, Riot Blob, yeah. Wow. What? Nothing makes sense.
Well, keeping this Necrodancer fight pretty simple.
Yeah, I like that.
Have 4 hearts and the plate armor should be fine.
Rocking the classic Fedorian.
Nope.
All right, back off. Nice play. Yep, keeping it very much on the rails. Nice, simple Necrodancer fight. And there it is.
Not letting too much stuff spawn. Solid run.
So is that what actually happened? Now that we have the clip there? We should all take a quick moment to watch that clip. GG's. Goof, taking it. Alright, let's see this. Alright.
Yeah, he comes back minus 4 health.
He throws, teleports, and then just shows up. Yeah. And then disappears again. Never to be seen again? Does he come back? I don't know.
I think you see him when Trevor exits the level. He is like sitting over on the right with 1 health.
Oh man. That's insane. All right, we're off. That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Just so curious. All right, immediate difference between our racers here. Goof taking both the mapping on the torch and the armor, whereas Trevor is just taking the armor here.
I think that glass torch really plays into this idea of checking around on zone 1.
Yeah, absolutely does. Ooh, careful there, Goof. No, he's fine.
It also means that Goof can't, in some sense, Goof can't get too far ahead because he doesn't want to just show Trevor everything he finds with this glass torch.
Yeah, that's a weird meta. I played one race where it was a one-on-one race. I forget who I was playing, but just like a sort of exhibition race. And yeah, I was like actively slow playing to stay behind the person slightly to try and it was interesting. Is that a whip?
That is a whip.
And it's a 3 damage whip, so it's obsidian. And is he going to take the broadsword instead? Looks like yes.
It's a really painful find because Trevor should be able to... What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. Trevor didn't really... after that, you'd expect Trevor to be a bit ahead, but he's not.
I expected Trevor to bomb that shrine.
Oh, right, of course.
I don't know if he didn't see it, or...
This is not right.
If,
Trevor.
This is a thing. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to set up a ninja star, and he finally did. It just...
he wanted him to come across the top.
It just wasn't quite working.
Yeah, you kind of got to waste a couple beats to get the line turning. All right, that is a glass axe. No torch. This is when you want a torch, big time. Not even checking. I guess it's 2-1, so why would you check a black chest?
Yeah, it's pretty unlikely to be something that you want to run over this glass axe for right now.
Yeah, and he is pushing, so if he can keep this glass axe looking good. Ooh, and a holster actually helps a lot.
Get the holster.
There it is. Okay. Holster glass weapon is a pretty decent combo.
Yeah, that's wonderful, especially with the glass axe, because you want to run the glass axe as long as you possibly can. It's an amazing weapon. It's just that eventually you get hit.
I kind of like that Zone 5 has made the game long enough that... Because before, especially when it just went to Zone 3, but even Zone 2, well, that's a nice auxiliary item for his glax, too. But glass was kind of just, you took it and you had to run it till the end, and that was the meta. And now it's like, we know that your glass isn't going to last the entire time.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of, you gotta make alternate plans, which is neat.
Oh,
and Goof's gonna keep that blood herb that he used last run, or is he gonna switch to this axe?
So I think the idea with the blood harp was that he's got these 2 cursed hearts.
That's not how you do that.
He can activate the blood harp.
Oh, and then just have infinite damage for an axe. Yeah, blood builds, my friend. They're the best.
I don't know that I think this is gonna work, but it's definitely a try. Oh, I don't like that at all.
No, you don't want to take the ring of regen. You want to check that for a blood axe or a blood warhammer.
Yeah,
and then you rock the blood build.
Once you've taken this blood harp over the gold axe, you have to hit that blood shrine and get your blood shovel.
Yeah.
So that you have more control over the amount of health you have.
And if I'm not mistaken, it'll give him half a heart. I might be mistaken there. But because he was in the cursed hearts, I think it gives him the half a heart. And that's a dead shopkeeper.
Okay, so he killed the shopkeeper for cookies that he could have bought and a half an armor. I don't like Goof's play here.
Yeah, that's right. He had chains, so that's not improving his armor too much. It's very easy to see plate or heavy and just go, oh, I got to kill for that, even when you have tons of armor.
Yeah, and now he's stuck on this 1 damage weapon, which, like...
Yeah, this is going to cost him big time.
his only way of dealing with boss rooms like that is to just run in and mash.
And he got rid of the cursed hearts too, which is actually almost a bit of a mistake. Some nice plays, holster plays here by Trevor with the throw and then staff kill.
Yeah, that was very cool.
That's a tough call. I don't know what I'd do there. I really don't. I think regen might be the right call.
I would take Keith.
It's a hard call because
this is fine.
Because the regen with the armor is the safer play, but the piece is the faster play. I guess you're up against Goof. You can't forget that.
Yeah, you are still pushing really hard here.
Ooh. And he's gonna keep the staff and the electro dagger. That's funny.
It kind of justifies taking the regen that you find the electro dagger there, because it's one of those weapons that Peace just isn't all that good with it.
Oh, he's getting mashed right now.
And he couldn't find a way to scoot out of that.
No, and and now we're tied. Whoa, and Goof is down to half a heart with that ghost coming in out of nowhere. And a telemonkey here for Trevor, putting him in the boss room. So he's got a bit of a lead again, but both racers at a heart. This is so scary. This is incredibly scary. Down to half a heart. It's a good thing he's got that armor. I think he would have died otherwise from that orange armadillo. I think they do a heart and a half. Yeah, this is so scary. Wow, Goof is just mashing. He's taken... Oh, and he's got a blunderbuss. So he took that urn there. Trevor's just pushing. Both racers just taking all the damage. I can't even keep track of how much everyone's just getting massacred here.
That was a really nice job on 4-3, even though Goof fell behind because his weapon just is really bad. He did a really nice job on 4-3.
That kill from Trevor was beautiful. It was a thing of beauty. I don't know if you saw it. He threw the electro dagger into the mess to teleport the king, and then switched to the rapier and killed the king. It was really nice.
Seems pretty.
That's your exit right there.
No.
Is it not? Oh wow! I thought I saw the conduit branch. My bad.
I see.
Because it only branches in the exit, right?
I don't know what you mean, but it's
gonna get through this. Like the conduit in all the side rooms only goes one way, and then in the exit room it branches. So if you see it branch, then you know that's the exit.
I've never thought about that before.
I'm pretty sure that's the case. Which is why having a bit of a mapping is good. Goof is just like, this is almost a blood build. Yeah, it's a blood build where he takes a ton of damage and then heals up before the next floor. Oh, that was such a nice floor there, that 5-3 for Trevor. And Trevor's got a bit of a lead, but we got a close one here. And is Goof going to go down to half a heart for this quick dead ringer? And I think we've got ourselves Oblivion strat. Nice Oblivion strat there. And he did. So he's going to quick kill dead ringer and keep it real close. And both racers looking for bombs. And I love how Goof went for purple because Trevor went for red and didn't find it, but no bomb spell. And he would have had just enough health for the bomb spell too. But it looks like it's going to be butt puzzles for both of them. So who can do this the most efficiently?
Butt puzzle mirror. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Oh, this is such a great way to end this day of races.
Like Trevor is like one butt
Trevor's
puzzle
just going in for the bomb there. Yeah, Trevor's got the lead for sure. But anything can happen. You can get a bad teleport. You can get some weird mini boss spawns.
Goof had a really nice first lure. That should have been really awkward, and he handled it really well.
Yeah, Goof is just one hit behind, but a nice couple of lures there by Trevor. Trevor's down 4 hits already. Yep. That's the 4th hit for Goof. One more hit remaining for Trevor. One more hit remaining for Goof. But the bomb! No, the Necro bomb, and it's going to be Goof. I can't believe
Trevor had it, and the Necrodancer just got away.
Oh. And a 10-second difference after that terrible teleport. Trevor had that. Oh, my goodness. GG. Keeping up with Goof. That was such a good race. Goof did a win.